Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on this channel, and this time it's not going to be Idle Angels, it's actually going to be a new game called Star Savior. So this game did catch my eye. If you wonder, it seems a bit similar to Epic 7, and Epic 7 was a game that I enjoyed, but it was quite complicated because I joined that game quite late. So I am going to be making this video with the idea of showing you what the game is about, but mainly how to reroll your account. So basically how to you are allowed to reroll until you get the character that you want. I'm playing on the Steam version on the PC, but you can do emulators. So when you start the game on Steam, you will be asked with two options to either link your account or create a new account. In my opinion, it's better to create a new account in order to start. And if you are playing it on mobile or with emulator, you will have the option to start with a guest account and later on to link your account into the game. So I'm going to choose to create a new account, and I will be skipping all of the videos, all of the intros, and all of the tutorials. If it's your first account, in my opinion, try it, see it, watch all the cutscenes, the story if you like it, and watch the tutorials. Try to learn from the tutorials. But if you are mainly doing it only for the rerolls, then of course you can skip it. But in my opinion, it's not going to hurt to watch the tutorial once, and later on, if you are not satisfied with the first pulls that you get, to go and skip all the tutorials. I will keep the audio of the game. It might be a bit low. I haven't really tested it out, but all we have to do is we'll have to fight some bosses, after which we will be allowed to do our summons. I will do the quick and short guide of, so we receive 10,000 and 2,000 is considered for 10 pulls. So we will be able to do a total of 50 summons for a new account, which is very, very nice in my opinion, getting 50 summons. There are some characters that in my opinion are good and worth to summon for, but of course all the knowledge that I have is from watching other people's videos and reading on the forums what the characters do. So I'm going kind of with a good feeling plus whatever everyone else is saying. Of course, there are a few reasons why I really enjoy the game, or I think that I will enjoy the game. As you can see, the art is quite nice. The animations look good, and it has a version on Steam, which to me it's amazing, because with Idle Angels I'm having a lot of trouble with the BlueStacks emulator. So right now we won our first battle, and then it's time to skip. We'll be asked to put a name on, and it doesn't matter if you use the same name, because when you are re-rolling the account, you will be deleting the previous data, which is very, very nice. And now we are on the lobby. The first 10 summons that we are now required to do will always give us the same characters, so it doesn't really matter what you get on those 10. You can just straight up skip. It's always the same SSR character. And now we are going to be shown some of the banners, but we will be required to complete a training, after which we will be having the possibility to summon for the characters that we like. More or less, it takes around 10 minutes. I'm not going to cut anything out for the sake of the video, so you can see how much time it takes me to do the reroll. The first time that I did it, it took me a bit more, because of course I wanted to watch the tutorial, I wanted to watch the cutscenes, because definitely they look good in my opinion. But more or less it's quite straightforward. It tells you where to click, what to click, and how to proceed. And I love that you are allowed to skip from the beginning everything. You don't have to watch it several times. Also, as you can see here on the top right, this is what you can spam whenever you see a small cutscene. Another very, very good thing. And then we reach the day 3 of the trial. Now I'm going to be skipping the tutorial. You need to click on the training and then you need to train. That's if you skip the tutorial. If you don't skip the tutorial, it will tell you how and what to do in order to progress. So basically, with training, your characters are getting a bit stronger. After that, it will require us to rest, if I'm not mistaken, and it's the free rest. Then you can again spam the tab. Then it's a few more stories. After which we are done with this. And now we need to do a quest. So we are going to accept the basic quest and then spam again. It's basic cooking quest. Skip the story. We lose a bit stamina. It's fine. Spam again. We unlock a new character. Again, it doesn't really matter. We're 6 minutes in and we are halfway done. So now it will ask us to do a trial and start the fight. Sadly, we cannot skip this one. It is supposed to go, so you will always have to do this one. It's a normal basic trial. But as I mentioned, I am quite surprised by the game. Also over here, you can click on the top right to do a auto battle and then to speed up without having to pay, be VIP level 3, 5, etc. or to be completing mission 10 or 15 in order to have this one to play out on its own. As you can see, while I'm explaining stuff about the game, it is completing the level, which is a good point in my opinion. Now the main idea is to cover up the game for a while. I don't know for how long I will be playing the game, but I'm definitely surprised, invested and interested into the game. I will see how much it will have in regards of different content that we can do daily, and I hope that it has some kind of Epic 7 PvP or active stuff that I can do into the game, because as you guys have been following probably for some time now, this is my main goal, to have a game that allows me to play for a bit longer, not like Idle Angels, which is 99% idling, and the only thing left to cover is if something new happens into the game or if we get the weekly reset. So you will be spamming the continue button, claiming all of the rewards for finishing the training. After which, once you see this login bonus, this means you are done with the tutorial and you are at the end of the rerolling account. It's now time for the summoning and claiming the free rewards. What you want to do is claim those free 4 options that you get here on the left, and after you claim those, you will have a few pop-ups that will tell you that you unlock shop, you unlock friends, you unlock all of those different menus. Also, good thing about this game is that it has also idling way to give you rewards, and it's very nice in my opinion. Now we click over here, spam equip, and we are done with it. I would love to show I'm going to skip this tutorial. So over here on the top right, as you can see, there is a timer and it says that for 2 hours I will be getting the idling rewards. I'm not sure how it decides the 2 hours because I haven't played for 2 hours, but I assume it's just enough to give you the level 2 once you click it, because that's what the tutorial wants you to do. And then there's emergency support that you could be doing for free to give you 2 hours of idling. But let's get back to the rerolling. So once you're on this main screen, your goal is to go over here and then click on missions. On the missions, you want to spam claim on all those 4. And actually the main reason why we are allowed to do so many pulls is because of those 5,000 and another 5,000. So we received 10,000 of these Stella gems, which are the ones we need. There are other menus in which you can claim a bit more packages. So over here on the standard, you can get a package for daily, the weekly, and the monthly. It will give you a bit more of these Stella gems. But the main goal, in my opinion, is to reach for those 10,000. After that, you go to the main menu and you click on observation. And then on observation, you have all of these banners. I know it seems like quite a lot, but in my opinion, what I am at least looking for is to get Hilde at least once. And then over here on these banners, I am looking for 2 times a Zerach to be summoned. The first account that I did, I got 4 SSR characters in those 50 pulls. So it is quite possible to get a lot SSR characters. So I will be re-rolling until I get at least 2 of the Azerach character. There are other options in which you could summon. Actually, I'm not sure why this one is only in Korean, but basically if you pay, there's a guaranteed SSR. So if you are willing to spend, there are 2 banners on which you can guarantee you are guaranteed to get a SSR. But let's start and see my luck. As I said, I'm only summoning on the special featured one until I get 2 copies of her. And my goal is to stop rerolling once I get 2 copies of her, and then try to get Hilde, and that's when I will stop rerolling on the account. So the way we reroll is we scope this one and it will show us with a spark. If it's only like purple and blue, it means we didn't get an SSR, and then we need to go again. I will be spamming it. So the first time I got 4 SSRs, keep in mind, and this is the second reroll on the account. And I've got 0 SSRs so far. And this is the last pull. And we've gotten 0 SSRs on my second reroll, which is terrible compared to the first one that I did. But on the first one, I didn't get any SSR that I enjoyed. So if you are on Steam, the way to reroll the account is go to the top right corner and then on the little wheel here on the bottom right, then account management, and then you will click reset server account. And if you are doing it on mobile, if I am not mistaken, you need to log out, because on the guest accounts you need to only log out, and that will reset the account. So now we need reset server account, and after we confirm, we will get this error message which will say that the account is not found. And once we click to tap start again, we will be faced with create a new account and do the same 10 minutes of rerolling again and again and again. Now this video is 13 minutes long, but I am very happy that I managed to do it. It's the launch day today. I'm playing on the global server. So if you are willing to join me on this game, feel free to do it on the global. Make sure to reroll, and I will try to make a few guides in this weekend that is coming up, once I learn a bit more about the game, and that I can help you out not to do early mistakes. Probably I will do the mistakes and share them with you guys, so that you are having a better chance of progressing into the game. Once again, thank you all for watching, and I will gladly be very happy to see you guys in this game as well. Thank you all for watching. If you have any comments, please do not hesitate to put them down. Like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.